Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, the expedition update for No Man's Sky. Now, I have people in my community that love like tech. I know you're out there. I know you're probably watching this. He always wants to know what I'm thinking about No Man's Sky. Now, first off, let me say, I'm not a big No Man's Sky fan. All right, so I'm a bit biased when I talk about this. But I will say that I respect the fact that Hello Games and Sean decided to keep going. And this is one thing that like I will bring up about how gamers, not all gamers, but like portions of and content creators will, I think, jump the gun and like they put Sean and they put Hello on blast. And you know, at the time, I can get it because there were so many promises that didn't come through. I think in retrospect, looking at it now, I give Sean and Hello Games a lot of credit for continuing to focus on the work for No Man's Sky. So I think that in terms of that, you know, I'm happy that he has essentially put his entire self into the project. So let's watch the trailer and let's see what we think of it.
Welcome to No Man's Sky, the Expeditions update. A new mode where players start on the same planet and embark together on expeditions across the galaxy. Use updated visualization technology to discover secrets.
I will, bro.
Community to unlock.
Okay, so first off, like, it's a completely different art style. You know, like it's a more kind of fantasy, kind of sci-fi, and I respect that. I respect that. Not usually my flavor, but I can respect it.
New rewards.
Yeah, and a multiplayer expansion too. So like, you know,
earn mission patches by conquering milestones. And voyage together across the galaxy to discover new.
So this is focusing on, is Expeditions going to focus on more multiplayer? Is that what, or is it going to be like PvP, or is it more co-op as per normal? But Antonio says NMS is great in VR. I've heard that. I've heard that it's very fun to play in VR. I've heard that. Oz says don't mention it to Erad because he hates anything fantasy related. Red Bear.
New frontiers.
It always reminds me of Star Fox when I see stuff like this.
A complete new way to experience the universe together.
All right.
And undertake unique and dangerous challenges. Our journey continues.
Okay. Here's the thing with No Man's Sky. I like the fact that they're focusing on more multiplayer. Even if it's co-op, I think this is the direction that they need to go. I hope that there's like some type of element of PvP eventually. I'm not quite sure if they'll ever really put that in the game, but I do like the fact that they're focusing on continuing the evolution of the game. I can't like say anything bad about that. You know, that's definitely a step in the right direction. And so, hey, you know, it's actually starting in my mind to be something I might try out. And you know, for the longest time, like as Kita used to say, like I could smell nothing but fart with this title. And you know, lately, with what I'm seeing here, it's kind of a step in the positive direction. Very similar to Elite Dangerous, the Odyssey patch when it comes to starports, not when it comes to the AI and everything that we saw on the AI presentation. You know, that was fart. That was fart. But like for the longest time, we've been waiting to walk around in stations with Elite Dangerous. Now we can. Like, we're seeing good positive moves in titles that have been around for a long time, where developers are actually putting more of the effort into like expanding the player base. We need to expand player bases. Like, this is something a lot of like publishers and a lot of developers don't take the time to understand, is the games will be much more successful if you're focusing on the fact of bringing in different types of gameplay and having them coexist in a multiplayer type world. You can do that. I think you're gonna be successful. I think you'll continue to gain momentum. Something that Dual Universe is having a difficult time with, and we'll talk about that on the next clip here. Let's get back to the show.